Shorter week affect your preparation or approach here, given that you're a week shorter this week and then next week too, maybe?
Not necessarily. Just got to make a couple of tweaks in my my routine for the week, my throwing and stuff. But preparation, no. Just got to make some throwing tweaks. Just get on the same schedule as I want to be.
What to you is on the line this weekend?
I mean, we're trying to win a Big Ten championship and then get momentum going for the postseason. So I think there's a lot on the line. So I mean, just winning ball games, take it one game at a time, and find ways to win.
And how exciting is that this is the final week, and the last time your fans will be out here, and you got a lot to play for?
Oh, it's going to be unreal. It's going to be a pretty fun weekend. Just this whole experience in Nebraska has been pretty amazing. Me being a small town kid, it's just been an unreal experience. So it's crazy that it's coming down to this last weekend at Haymarket, but pretty excited for it.
You guys turned things around pretty significantly after what happened on Friday. I mean, what do you think it is about this team that you guys were able to just kind of turn around and get that 2-1 series victory over?
Yeah, I just think we just got a lot of fighters on this team. We're not going to roll over. Obviously, Friday night we came out and got hit in the mouth, and obviously we don't like that, so we tried to just respond and say, all right, let's go, here we go. So.
Well, you guys had some pretty big non-con wins too early in the year against Baylor and Texas Tech, but then you kind of contrast that with some of the stumbles, so to speak, in the Big Ten. I mean, to you, is that significant at all, or what do you make of just that in general?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to not get too high on the highs, not too low on the lows. Take each win and loss with a grain of salt and just learn from each one. Don't get too low. But just take each win and each loss. It is what it is, I guess.
How would you characterize this group of seniors?
It's a pretty interesting dynamic of seniors. I'd say we've been through a lot. We've been through some highs and been through some lows, but a bunch of grinders. Can't say that we haven't laid it all out here. It's been a pretty fun group.
You have to be pretty pleased with your senior year, being in the rotation here and getting to play in some pretty important games. What has this year specifically for you been like?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, last year didn't go the way I planned, so it's been awesome. Throwing in some big time innings, just trying to help the team win. It's been a pretty fun year.
You feel like your location is better this year, and stamina's better on the mound? What would you pinpoint as a big part of your success?
Yeah, definitely location, just execution of overall pitches. I think if you're up in the zone, you get hit around. You're down in the zone, you don't get hit around. So I think that's kind of been the biggest stride for me, is living lower, I guess. So.
You guys obviously have some big games coming up this year, but when you look ahead to what the rotation could look like next year, there are some guys that you see maybe could step in.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of guys. I think it's going to be obviously there's going to be some innings to earn, so it'll be interesting. I don't know. I mean, you got guys like Shanaman and Gomez. It'd be interesting to see how they handle that. You got Garrett Stroh coming off, had to sit this year. Kyle Perry, Tyler Martin. Those are all guys that I think could be, open for winning jobs.
What's the standard in winning a job? Like when you win a job this year, what does it take?
You go out there, you throw strikes, and you compete, and that's pretty much it.
Thanks.
All right.